Hi guys, my name is Chaz. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, you should go down to the bottom of this video and hit that subscribe button for videos like this one. So today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to mix things up a little bit and I figured let's try something new. So, let's get into it. As you can see by the title, we are making chicken teriyaki. And I'm really excited to make this. I've been wanting to make this for a while now, and I finally have people come out to my house so I can actually make it. And I finally got all this stuff for it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So here, as you can see, I already cut up 2 pounds of boneless chicken. Make sure it's also skinless, and when you cut it up, make sure you have it so that it is about 1 inch. You don't want to have it any bigger or it'll take longer to cook. I made a mistake of having it a little bit bigger than I should have, but make sure it's about 1 inch. Next, you're going to need 1.5 cups of soy sauce. This is a very big ingredient for this. Next, what you're going to need is 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Brown sugar will help lighten up the really saltiness of the soy sauce. And without it, you're going to have very salty chicken. Next, you're also going to need 1/2 cup of honey, which will also make it a lot more, it'll make it to a tanginess that you want it to be for the right taste for teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki is a lot of mixing of sweet and salty. And just a little bit of that honey to taste. You're also going to need 3 tablespoons of sesame seed, but that is not, you don't really need that, but that's kind of more for presentation of it, but I think it really helped out a lot with it. The final looked very pretty. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to put 3 tablespoons of canola oil in a pan, and you want to heat it up. Next, you want to add your chicken. Yes, my chicken's in the bag now because I put it back in the fridge for a little while, but make sure you just put it right in. So obviously what you're going to do is you're going to want to make it so that until your chicken turns white. When your chicken turns white like this, you're going to keep mixing it for a little bit yet. And then once you see that most of the pink is gone, you're going to add the ingredients that we had. So here I'm adding the soy sauce, the brown sugar, and the honey. You want to make sure these go in at the same time so that nothing gets done faster. You have to make sure the honey gets melted and the brown sugar gets melted nice and sweet. And as you can see, I already made a mess of myself. Should have known. Now you just want to mix it up until it turns a little brownish, and then just kind of let it simmer, but you also want to play around with it for a little bit and stir it up every now and then, just so that it starts thickening up. So I just let it simmer for a while. I actually screwed up a little bit, and I had the heat too low for a while, and I wasn't really doing anything, but then it started turning a lot darker. So as you see here, it got a lot darker, and now that it's darker and more thicker, this is when you're going to add your sesame seed. Your sesame seed goes in after everything is thickened up, and you want to start mixing that, and now that's in, they're going to start absorbing more liquid too, and it's going to thicken up even more. As you can see, it's getting more and more tougher to play with, to mix around.
So just keep mixing it for a little while until you think it's to the right consistency with anything. Everything is all spaced out and you think the sesame seed is where it should be. Now you want to make sure you turn your heat off. And when you turn your heat off, it's going to really help a lot too. Now here, when you're plating it, you're going to want to plate it with white rice. You can plate it with sticky rice, regular white rice. I just used regular white rice. I also ended up using broccoli with it to make it look a lot more prettier and make it look more Chinese food sense. So I just made basic box rice for this. I didn't go all out to make sticky rice to go with it. I should have put the rice down first before I put it on, but I don't know why I didn't do that. I thought this looked a lot prettier. So in here I'm adding my broccoli. I heated my broccoli up a little bit with the chicken and that mixture, but then I popped it in the microwave for a bit to help it heat up a little bit more, and then I threw it back in that pan so it got more sauce on it, and then I just do it right on the plate with everything else. But that's all I have for this video, so if you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up because it really helps a lot when you do, and I really hope you enjoy this, and I really hope you make this recipe because it was a lot of fun making, and it's a great dish. It was a very good meal, and that's all I got, so thanks. Bye.